The little engine they said couldn't keeps steaming along. See, as Stadia meets the promise of 100 games in 2021, is SDO Daily, baby. Let's get into this one. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with another SDO Daily. Can you do us a huge favor, please, before we get into this one? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. We appreciate all of y'all straight up. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the reason, and by now y'all should know the slogan. We are not too proud to ask. All right. So you all should know what's going on here as far as Stadia meeting 100 more games for 2021. But this is something that shouldn't just be brushed off or overlooked, right? So we're going to deep dive into this. And how we're going to do this is we're going to give you the complete backdrop to this moment and why it's important not to brush this off. We're going to talk about how they made it to 100 plus games. And we're going to give the conclusion. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about the backdrop. What is this all about? Well, when Stadia first released, it was accused of making a lot of empty promises. Now, on this channel, we've illustrated how most of those expectations were things drummed up and cascaded by the media and not Stadia themselves. Nonetheless, they had a reputation to shake all the same. People like Mike Ybarra of Blizzard, and even one of Stadia's own partners, Strauss Zelnick, the head of Take-Two Interactive, spoke of Stadia overpromising and under-delivering. Stadia then began to heed those warnings and reverse the motif. Now, some say they became too quiet as a response. However, Stadia began relying more on its grassroots marketing to push the product along without as many of the overpromised hiccups accused of before. Fast forward to the closure of SG&E, and it was looked like the inevitable end for Stadia. However, the closure of SG&E signified a hard pivot for the platform. They had a very clear and defined focus, all right? And to help illustrate this defined focus, you know how we do. Let me show you something. Let's go right back to the SG&E letter. Now, that defined focus was broken down into three parts. Part number one, as you can see we have highlighted, was Stadia's tech. They said in the SG&E letter, we'll continue to invest in Stadia and its underlying platform. Part number two was working with partners looking for game solutions. Again, this other highlighted part says, work with partners seeking a game solution all built on Stadia's advanced technical infrastructure. And lastly, it was bringing more titles. And as they say here, in SG&E will continue to bring new titles from third parties to the platform. All right. So all this was illustrated in the SG&E letter or closure letter earlier in the year. Now, we've already seen them invest in the tech, as they stated in the letter, and feature implementation is spoke of the same day that SG&E was closed when they did the interview with, I believe it was Input Magazine. Catherine Hassai, one of the product managers, spoke about how Stadia was looking to integrate more features. So we see how they were fleshing out the technology even the day that SG&E closed down. We've also seen them do partnerships with AT&T and LG to bring gaming solutions to their customers. So we've already seen two out of those three parts up until now. So how did they handle bringing more games to the platform? Let's talk about it. And that is the next section, how they made it to 100. Stadia said in a follow-up to the SG&E controversy that they are bringing 100 games to the platform in 2021. Let me show you something else. This was in a blog post that was dated February 12th, that is. I'm sitting here reading this backwards. February 12th, 2021. They said after that whole controversy that, in this highlighted portion, these games represent just a sampling of the more than 100 games that will be added to the Stadia store for our players in 2021. There it goes, as clear as day. So, with more games still slated, known and some possibly not known, the platform will continue to surpass 100 games by year's end. Now, the game that they met this litmus with was the game Chorus, the highly regarded space shooter that we got our hands on and we actually enjoyed. The game represents a great way to meet that special milestone. It plays great on Stadia, feels great on Stadia, and with Stadia's great infrastructure and technology, you can enjoy this acclaimed game on many of the screens that you own, if not all of them. No better way to break in 100 games on the platform for 2021. So that brings us to our final part, the conclusion. Now, despite misunderstanding from many in the mainstream as the slow and steady nature of cloud gaming, what it represents, and why when we say gaming is the future, we don't mean 5 minutes from now, we mean years from now. But despite that, despite the media trying to paint Stadia dead in a barrel or dead on arrival, we can all reside with the facts now. And those facts are, regardless of how gamers perceive promises made prior to launch or in 2020, Stadia made specific outlines, as we shown in that SG&E letter, and quite frankly, they delivered on the things that they specified. And I can't wait, therefore, to see what they will have to offer and deliver on in 2022. And that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? Let us know. Talk to us in the comment section below and give us your opinions on all of this. Do you feel that Stadia has met all of its targets, things that are important to you, or are there more things that you would have liked to see? All that good stuff. Let us know in the comment section below. Like I always say, if you like what you heard, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, here, the StadiaDosage. Do us a huge favor, all right? Because I got called out the other day by my grandson, so I got to play some games. So do us a huge favor. You play these games, and you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.